Mm. Mm. I can see why white girls really like this hairstyle. It's quite fun. Really is quite fun. It's like swing. It's like when people wear ponytails just to like sway in the back in the hallway, you know. But today I feel empty. I feel alone. I feel useless. And it is to the extent, honestly, I don't even really know how to use that phrase, but I have not felt this way since a few Tuesdays ago, and that was the worst day the worst day I've had in a few months, and it was just that day ripped me apart, and that day was just a horrible day. And I think the weather outside is reminiscent of that Tuesday, and my feelings for today combined with the weather outside makes me feel like that Tuesday again, and I hate it because I had to make sure it was recording because I released my song yesterday, and like I know it's only been a day, but no one is listening to it, and I just, every time I release a song, I keep thinking like, okay, this is the one that's gonna resonate with so many people. This is the one that's gonna let me live my life. This is the one that is gonna change my world, you know. And every time I do it, nothing happens. Barely anyone listens to it. I probably listen the most out of like 20 people who listen. I'm the one who's listening the most. And I just every time I release something and it inevitably doesn't work within the algorithm, I keep thinking to myself, can I actually sing? Can I actually make music? Or can I actually write? Or am I so delusional and this is my dreams are not real, and that none of this is gonna pan out to anything, and I'm actually a psycho, and I'm ruining my life, that is one of my biggest fears, is that I'm actually ass and I have nobody to tell me, because there's no one around me who knows that this is what I do. Cause if I did not have music, I would not be on this planet. I would not be here right now. This is all that I have. This is the only thing that makes me happy. Everything else in my life is to serve other people, and everything that I do, I hate. I don't like it. It takes a lot out of me to wake up in the morning and spend the majority of my day doing something that I don't want to do. So every time I release something and it doesn't work out, I'm so afraid that I'm working towards something that I'm not even good at, and I'm scared of that. And I have tried so many different ways to try and get my music out there, just doing those stupid TikTok trends and like putting it on every social media, commenting on people's things, trying to get people to potentially click on my account, whatever. None of it is like working for me. And I just would like to have a repeat listener rather than just one-off people who click on my video on accident and just click off because they're like, oh, I don't give a fuck. And I've tried to like, oh, maybe I could, work with another like musician who, also this is their dream and they don't have anyone to help them with it, But every time I've looked for someone, and I know there's so many people out there, so I haven't seen the whole like breadth of everyone. Is that the right word? I don't know. But everyone online is a rapper. Everyone online makes electronic music, uses auto-tune, and I have nothing against that. I enjoy listening to that music, but that's not what I want to make. That's not what I make. That's just not my music. That's not what I do, and that's not what I want to do. I have nothing against it, but everyone makes music that heavily relies on their computers, and that type of music cannot be performed live and give you that same feeling, And I want to make music where when it's performed live, it is a transcendent experience, and it is you cannot encapsulate that to its fullest extent listening to it on your computer or your phone or whatever. That's the type of music that I want to make. The music that I make is very dramatic. It is there's a lot going on, and as I was saying that sentence, I just felt stupid, and I felt tired of talking, and I felt very whiny, and I started to hate myself, and I didn't want to record anymore. So yeah, these videos are for me, and I have to keep reminding myself that, like, this is for me to put myself out there to hopefully further my goal of not giving a fuck about anyone, or not about what anyone thinks of me, because I have a very severe issue with that. And so I know this is a whiny video. I know I'm complaining. I know that I'm very annoying right now, but I don't care. Because this is my channel. This is all that I have. It's the only thing in my life that is for me. Everything else in my life is for everyone else. And I will be a bitch on this. I will be annoying. I will be insufferable. I don't care, because this is for me, and this is how I feel today. And I pray, and I manifest, and I do anything and everything to hopefully make tomorrow a much better day, because right now, today is one of the worst days, or comparable to one of the worst days I've had in a very long time. So